Hello, this is the lecture number 8 for the chapter straight lines for the class 11th, and in the last video we are discussing the 10.3 exercise and we have done up to question number 3. Now in question number 4 you have to find the distance of this point from the line. The line is 12 bracket x plus 6 equal to 5y minus 2. So first of all you have to write the equation in the standard form, which is coming out to be like this. So 12x minus 5y and plus 82 is the equation of the line in the standard form. Now because you have to find the distance of this point from the given line, we know the formula to find the distance of the given point from the given line is equal to ax1, a into x1, x1 is minus 1, plus b into y1, which is equal to 1, plus c ka mod upon under root a square plus b square. This is the distance of the point from a given line, and when you solve it you will get the value of the distance as 5. So this is the question number 4. It is a direct formula we have to use. In question number 5, it is given that you have to find the point on the x-axis, which you have taken as x0, whose distance from the given line, which is written in the intercept form, and this distance is given as equal to 4. You have to find the value of the point this x, the coordinate of the on x-axis, So first of all you write this equation in the standard form, which is 4x plus 3y cross multiply minus 12 equal to 0. So distance of the point from the given line is a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c ka mod upon under root a square plus b square. So this is the distance of the point this from the given line, which is equal to given as how much? 4. So 4x minus 12 ka mod upon under root, it will be equal to 5. So when you solve it, you will get the value of 20 is equal to mod x minus 12, and when you remove the mod from one of the side, you will get the positive negative sign in the other side. So when you solve it, you will get the value of x as 8 and minus 2. So the point is 8 0, or the point is minus 2 0 on the x-axis, whose distance from the given line is given as equal to 4. So this is the question number 5 we had done. Now in question number 6, what we have? In question number 6, you have to find the distance between these parallel lines. So 15x plus 8y minus 34 equal to 0, and another parallel line is 15x and 8y plus 31 equal to 0. Now distance between the parallel lines is c2 minus c1 ka mod upon under root a square plus b square. So c2 is 31 minus 34, so it will become 34 upon under root a square plus b square. So when you solve it, it will coming out to be distance between them is coming out to be 65 upon, when you solve it, it will equal to 17. Similarly, the second part is given as the lines. It is Lx plus Ly plus p equal to 0, and Lx plus Ly minus r equal to 0. So the distance between these two lines is c2 minus c1 ka mod upon under root a square plus b square. So when you take the minus common, it will be like this, mod upon under root 2l square. So it will be r plus p upon L root 2 is the distance between these two given parallel lines, which is given in the question number 6. Okay, so this is the question number 6. Now in question number 7, what is given in the question number 7? You have to find the equation of a line parallel to this. One of the line is given as 3x minus 4y plus 2 equal to 0. You have to find the equation of the line which is parallel to the line L1 and passing through the point minus 2, 3. So you have to find the equation of the line L2. Now the slope of the line L1 will be equal to minus a upon b, which is equal to 3 upon 4. Now the slope of the line if the standard form is given, if you don't know, then the slope of the line is minus a upon b. Learn it. If the equation of the line in the journal form or standard form is given, that is ax plus by is equal to c, then its slope is minus a upon b. A is 3 and b is minus 4, so minus a upon b, that is 3 upon 4 is the slope of the line L1. Therefore, the slope of the line L2 is also equal to 3 upon 4 because parallel lines given. Parallel lines से तो उनके slopes equal होते हैं. Now you can find the equation of the line L2 passing to the point minus 2, 3 and the slope 3 upon 4, which is using the formula y1, y is equal to y1 minus y minus y1 is equal to m, x minus x1. So y minus y1 is equal to m and x minus x1, and you arrange it as far as possible. So this is the question number 7. See it. When the lines are parallel, the slopes are equal, and the slope of the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is minus a upon b. Now in question number 8, find the equation of a line perpendicular to this. X minus 7y plus 5 equal to 0. You have to find the equation of the line which is perpendicular to the line L1. I'm calling it L2, and having the x-intercept is equal to 3. So x-intercept means x3 and y0. Now the slope of the line L1 will be equal to minus a upon b, which is minus plus 1 upon 7. Now therefore the slope of the line L2 will be the negative reciprocal of this because the perpendicular lines. Because if the lines are perpendicular, then the product of their slope is equal to minus 1. If the slope of the line L1 is 1 upon 7, so naturally the slope of its perpendicular line will be equal to minus 7 because their product will be equal to minus 1. Now you can find the equation of the line L2 which is perpendicular to this line and having the slope minus 7. So it will be y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1 because its x-intercept is 3 and y-intercept will be equal to 0. So y is equal to minus 7x plus 21. So 7x plus y minus 21 equal to 0. You try to write the equation of the line in the standard form, which is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here a is 7, b is 1 and c is minus 21. So this is the question number 8. Now in question number 9, you have to find the angle between the two lines, and we know the formula how to find the angle between the two lines. And because the equation of the line in the standard form is given, the slope of the one of the line is minus a upon b, that is minus root 3, and the slope of the second line is minus a upon b, that is minus 1 upon root 3. And you have to find the angle between these two lines by using the formula of tan theta is equal to, the formula is tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 you can use upon 1 plus m1 into m2. So m1 is minus root 3 and m2 is 1 upon root 3. It will be plus and upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Mod hota hai yahan par, you know it. When you simplify it, when you are simplifying it, you are getting it as 1 upon root 3, which gives theta is equal to 30 degree or you can say that the other angle will be 180 minus 30 150, because this is the acute angle. If the line are intersecting, if this is the angle between the two lines, this is the also the angle between the two lines, and it will be 180 minus theta. So you have to write both the angles. It can be 30 we can say, or 150. So this is the angle between the two lines when the two lines are given, and from those two lines we have find out the slope of the line by using the formula when the line is given as minus a upon b. So this is the question number 9. Now in question number 10, the line through the point intersect the right angle. The line through the points H3 and 4, 1 intersecting the given line 7x minus 9y minus 90 is equal to 0 at right angle. So L1 let us call L2. Now the slope of the line L1, let us call it M1. We can easily find passing through the 2 points. It is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, that is minus 2 upon 4 minus h. And the slope of the line L2 let us call M2, which can be obtained by using the formula minus a upon b, that is minus a upon b. It is equal to 7 upon 9, because these two lines are perpendicular. So therefore M1 into M2 will be equal to minus 1. So M1 is minus 2 upon 4 minus h into 7 upon 9 is equal to minus 1. Cross multiply and solve it. You will get the value of h as 22 upon 9. 22 upon 9 you will get the value of h. So this is the question number 10. Now question number 11 is just same as the question number 7 we have done, but instead of exact points, the general point of the line is given. So what you have to find? You have to find the equation of line passing through the point x1 y1 and is parallel to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Let us call it L1, let us call it L2. So slope of the line L2 is minus a upon b, and therefore the slope of the line L2 will also be equal to minus a upon b, because parallel lines are given. So their slope will be equal, and therefore the equation of the line L1 will be equal to y minus y1 is equal to slope m and x minus x1. And you can arrange it and write as you have to prove. So b into y minus y1 is equal to minus a x minus x1, and you can take into the left hand side also a x minus x1 plus b y minus y1 equal to 0 is the equation of the line passing through the point x1 y1 and parallel to the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So this is the question number 11. See it very carefully. Now in question number 12, what you have to find? Two lines are passing to the point 2, 3. They are passing to the point 2, 3 at some point and intersect each other at an angle of 60 degree. They are passing, and if the slope of the one of the line, let us call it N1, its slope is given as 2, and you have to find the equation of the line L2. You have to find the equation of the line L2. Question number 12. Now we can use and let the slope of this line be L2. Now first of all we can find the slope of the second line by using the angle between the two lines formula, that is tan theta is equal to m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 into m2, and it is root 3. When you remove the mod sign in the right hand side, you will get this. So you will get the slope of these two lines as, when you solve it, you will get the value of the required slope of this required line. As you take your time to solve it, it will be -8 minus root upon 11, or you will get the slope as -8 plus 5 root 3 upon 11. Now you can find the equation of the line L2. We'll get the two equations because we are getting the two slopes as y minus y1, that is the point is 2, 3. Y minus y1 is equal to the slope first, that is -8 minus 5 root 3 upon 5 root 3 upon 11 and x minus x1. Or you will get the second by using this slope, y minus y3 is equal to -8 plus 5 root 3 upon 11 x minus 2. So this is the equation of the line L2, which is making an angle of 60 degree with the line L1, and both of them are intersecting at the point 2, 3, which is the question number 12. Now if it's coming out to be angle as 45, then ये question थोड़ा सा easy हो जाता है, रूट वूट नहीं आता, ये रूट 60 की वजह से इतने रूट आ रहे हैं. If the angle is between them is 45, then it will equal to 1, and we will get the rational numbers as the value of the slope of the second line. So we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.